Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Dana Winkleplack.
And I'm Mike Tank. It's election night in Indiana as the state holds its primary.
Yeah, we are following a lot of contested races for you on the local, state, and federal levels. And we begin with one of the most hotly contested races of the night. Of course, it is the Republican primary for governor of Indiana. As current Governor Eric Holcomb finishes his second term, a lot of Republicans were hoping to win their party's nomination. And Indiana Senator Mike Braun is projected to win the race. He defeats Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch and several others who are vying for the party's nomination. When speaking to supporters, Braun said, with the hurdle of this competitive primary now passed, it is time to focus on the general election.
And I've already had three folks that I ran against aggressively call in, wish me well, want to get on board so we beat the other side of the aisle when it comes to the election in November.
And while the results are unofficial until certified by election officials, Braun is now slated to face Democrat Jennifer McCormick in November. She ran unopposed on the Democratic ticket. Here's what McCormick said looking forward to the general election.
We just saw that 60% of the voters, didn't choose Senator Braun. So we welcome them to join our efforts, and we've got a lot of work to do. But again, we're on the side of the issues that impact us on our daily lives, and people are concerned.
And the general election, by the way, takes place on November 5th.
Turning now to some federal races in the Democratic primary for Indiana's U.S. Senate seat. Valerie McRae is the projected winner, defeating Mark Carmichael by a large margin. McRae will face Republican Jim Banks in the general election. In the Republican primary for Indiana's U.S. House seat in the 8th District, a number of candidates seeking their party's nomination, and it's Mark Mesmer who is projected to be the winner here. Current Congressman Larry Bucshon, a Republican, is retiring. And in the Democratic primary for Indiana's 8th District House seat, there were a number of candidates running in this race as well. Eric Hurt got the win over his opponents.